Heavenly Father, what I'm going to share with you all is write songs, sing. 10 years back, the Heavenly Father blessed me to write a musical production, which is called Queen Esther. I'm so excited about this play that I'm trying to produce through myself and working to get it together. When I read the book of Esther, the first time when I read the thus and thous and the withest, I had no idea. I couldn't even make out Reverend Dave. Like, who is Esther? I had to read it about 3 times. My sister Rolly had asked me to write a song about Esther. And after I read it about 3 times, I said, Father, you're gonna have to do something with this. I can't, this is not working for me. And literally, in the bathroom, that's where I do a lot of my writing and creative time. I had a window, and I looked out in the window, and it was a cornfield in the back of my house. And literally, the burgundy curtains just opened, just like a stage production. And I could hear the music, I could see the characters. It was beautiful, it was amazing. I got to the computer and I typed this play out in 3 days. While I was typing the play out, I was actually receiving where the songs were going to go in the play. And one of the songs that just kind of struck me a certain way was Peel Me. When I wrote that, I said, oh wow, I can't wait to hear that one. Sat back at the table and started on the score for Esther. And you will never hear me say that these are my songs. I really truly feel they're songs that just come through me. But in writing the score for Esther, I was just amazed of the things I was hearing. The song Peel Me, I sat down with my tea and pen and recorder, and I was waiting for it. And it would never come. I would get in the car and literally, peel me, peel me. You know, and sometimes I'll be like, well, you know, maybe we go jazz, peel me. Are we going down? You know, that's not working. And, you know, then I go to another place with another artist, another style, and that peel me was not working. Time go on and on and on. Time go on to 7 years. I've been waiting for this song for 7 years. In the beginning of my turmoil, before the court, before the jail, I was laying in my bed. I was laying flat. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. And I began to hear the overture of Esther. And I said to myself, I tell everybody, when it comes to me and my Heavenly Father, just the way that He made me, I just talk a certain way, and I'm just real with Him. So it's 2 a.m. and I'm hearing the overture of Esther. I said, Father, it is 2 a.m. Ain't nobody trying to see Esther right now. I don't know if you don't know, but I'm going to jail. I don't want to see Esther, especially not 2 o'clock in the morning. And the violin and the harps and flutes, oh, they just kept playing. And he knows that I like, you know, violins and strings and harps and stuff. I said, I ain't paying you no mind. And the spotlight goes onto Esther and Mordecai. And I'm seeing this really in my spirit because I'm laying flat, but it's happening at the foot of my bed. And the scene appears that Mordecai, which is her stepfather, the order has been given out that all the beautiful ladies in the town has to go to the castle because the king is looking for a new wife. So this is an order that has been gone out. And Esther doesn't want to go. Number one, she's a Jew. And so this is something she doesn't want anyone to know. So Mordecai, which is her stepfather, he's encouraging her her, he's lifting her up, just like a typical parent would. Make you feel good about yourself, make you feel like you can become the president. You know, parents just have that way. And she begins to feel, she receives this thing. I see her on stage, she's whirled, she's turning around, and she's like, I am the queen, I am the queen. And as Mordecai walks off, it's almost like he takes that encouraging word with him, because then she begins to doubt herself. And she begins to think, what in the world has happened here? I really don't want to go into the castle, because if they ever find out I'm a Jew, I could be killed. So I don't want to do that. She couldn't run away because that was a definite death theme. So she stands at the castle door, and she says, before I go into the castle door, Father, you are going to have to do something with me. You're going to have to fix me. You're going to have to make me to what you want me to be. And the spotlight, really dims in on Esther. And I don't know why I'm coming that up. The spotlight dims in on Esther. And I'm just trying to figure out what she's going to do. And it's almost like she's in like a prayer of meditation. And I begin to hear the music that's introing in, healing. I was laying flat in my bed, but when I started hearing the music to that song, I was like, oh my goodness. Dora, can I really go back up there?
Cool, I'll track it.
Oh, 7 years. 7 years I've been waiting for the song. And she is going to say, heal me. I was being excited is not the word I'm trying to say. But I was like, I cannot believe this is happening after 7 years. And she's tearing softly. And on my bed, I'm tearing. And she opens her mouth, and I hear from her mouth, oh Lord, heal me one layer at a time. Make me who you want me to be, Lord. It's my prayer that I sing. Hold my hand through this pain. Make me over again. I was like, I jumped out the bed. I said, oh! I stopped the shout. I was so excited. I forgot about the tape recorder and everything. Then something reminded me, grab your tape recorder. This is the song you're waiting for.